You think you're tired. You tell yourself, I don't have the energy. I'm exhausted. I just can't do it anymore. But the truth is sharper. You're not tired. You're scattered. Your energy is not gone. It's divided. It's bleeding into 1,000 places at once. And because you are scattered, you feel weak. Because you are scattered, you feel lost. Because you are scattered, you confuse distraction with fatigue. Your body is capable of more than you think. Your mind is capable of more than you believe. You are not running out of energy. You are running out of focus. And focus is the difference between exhaustion and power. Most people never realize this. They live scattered lives. They wake up with no plan. They open their phone and surrender to the noise. They give their attention to 100 things that don't matter. And then they wonder why they feel tired before the day has even begun. They blame their body. They blame their age. They blame their circumstances. But the truth is this: they are not tired. They are scattered. That person, the disciplined one, lives differently. That person understands that energy flows where focus goes. That person understands that life is not about doing more, but about doing what matters. That person understands that scattered energy leads to weakness, but concentrated energy leads to strength. Say it with me: you're not tired. You're scattered. Again, you're not tired. You're scattered. Let this phrase cut through the excuses. Let it shatter the lie you've been telling yourself. Think about water. Spread thin, it is a puddle. It evaporates, weak and shallow. But focused, it is a river. Concentrated, it cuts through stone. Collected, it generates power. Your life is no different. Scattered, you are weak. Focused, you are unstoppable. Most people waste their energy on endless distractions. Social media, gossip, complaints, regret about the past, fear about the future. They pour their energy into things they cannot control, and then wonder why nothing is left for the things that matter. That person, the focused one, does the opposite. They cut the noise. They protect their energy. They put their focus on the vital few, not the trivial many. And because of this, their life compounds. Their strength grows. Their vision expands. You're not tired. You're scattered. This is the myth we must destroy, the myth that fatigue comes from effort. No. Fatigue comes from scattering your effort into meaningless directions. Fatigue comes from saying yes to everything and no to nothing. Fatigue comes from living reactive instead of intentional. Look at your days. How many hours have you given away to nothing? How many times have you opened your phone and drowned in the scroll? How many conversations have you had that left you drained instead of inspired? How many commitments have you made that never moved your life forward? You think you are tired, but you are scattered. Your mind was not built to hold 100 tabs open. Your body was not built to sprint in every direction at once. You feel weak not because you are empty, but because you are unfocused. That person, the disciplined one, knows this. They choose fewer battles. They decide what matters most and give themselves fully to it. They put their energy into the vital few. They protect their focus like treasure. And because of this, they feel alive. Because of this, they feel strong. Because of this, they accomplish what others only dream of. Your life is not asking for more energy. It is asking for more focus. So stop telling yourself you are tired. Stop telling yourself you can't. Stop telling yourself you are weak. You are not tired. You are scattered. Say it again until it burns into your bones. I am not tired. I am scattered. And if I focus, if I cut the noise, if I choose discipline, I will find energy I never knew I had. Because the truth is simple. You don't need more hours. You don't need more energy. You need fewer distractions. You need sharper focus. You need to align your life with what matters. Your life is proof. When you've been focused, have you not felt unstoppable? When you've locked in, have you not felt alive? When you've given your energy to one thing with all your heart, have you not surprised yourself with how much you had left? That was not magic. That was focus. That was discipline. That was proof that you are not tired, you are scattered. This is your wake-up call. This is your introduction. This is the truth you cannot ignore. You are not tired. You are scattered. Most people believe they are exhausted. They drag themselves through the day, whispering, I'm tired. I just don't have the energy. But the truth is not exhaustion. The truth is scattering. They give tiny pieces of themselves to everything and end up with nothing left. They are not tired, they are scattered. That person, the disciplined one, knows the difference. They know that when you scatter yourself, you drain yourself. But when you focus yourself, you empower yourself. Energy is not lost. Energy is redirected. And when you redirect it with discipline, it multiplies. Think about your own days. How much of your time is stolen by noise? Notifications, emails, endless scrolling, conversations that go nowhere, commitments that mean nothing. By noon, you feel drained, not because your body is broken, but because your attention has been shattered. Most people give their best hours to distractions. That person gives their best hours to purpose. Most people wake up and react. That person wakes up and creates. Most people say yes to everything. That person says no to what does not matter. Mini story 1. A young man wanted to write music. Every night he sat down, but his phone kept buzzing, friends kept calling, distractions kept knocking. He said, I'm too tired to create. But he wasn't tired, he was scattered. Another man locked his phone in another room, shut the door, and gave 1 hour of pure focus to his craft every night. Months later, his songs existed. His dream was alive. The difference was not energy. The difference was focus. Mini story 2. A woman wanted to lose weight. She blamed her fatigue. She said, I don't have the energy to work out. But her energy wasn't gone. It was scattered into late night scrolling, scattered into stress from commitments she didn't need, scattered into saying yes to everyone but herself. Another woman made a choice. She cut the noise. She slept on time. She blocked 1 hour for herself in the morning. And suddenly she wasn't tired anymore. She was focused. And because of that, her health transformed. Mini story 3. A student wanted top grades. He told himself he was too exhausted to study. But his exhaustion came from spending hours lost in video games, hours jumping between apps, hours multitasking. Another student chose differently. He closed the tabs, turned off the noise, scheduled 2 blocks of undistracted study time each day. And when exams came, he was ready. His energy wasn't gone. It was concentrated. Mini story 4, an entrepreneur dreamed of building a business. He said, "I'm too drained after work. I can't." But his energy was scattered into gossip, television, meaningless tasks. Another entrepreneur cut the unnecessary. He gave 2 focused hours every evening to his project. Years later, one was still dreaming. The other was leading. Not because of talent, because of focus. Mini story 5, a parent wanted to be present with their kids. They told themselves, "I'm too tired after a long day." But their fatigue was not from work. It was from scattering energy into endless worries, into checking emails every 5 minutes, into doing tasks that didn't matter. Another parent chose to disconnect when they got home. Phone down. Work off. Full attention on family. And suddenly they weren't tired. They were alive. Do you see it? The difference is not energy. The difference is focus. Most people confuse being busy with being productive. They scatter themselves across 20 tasks, and at the end of the day, they are exhausted and empty. That person, the disciplined one, chooses 3 tasks that matter, gives themselves fully, and ends the day fulfilled. Most people let fear scatter them. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of missing out. They say yes to everything because they are afraid to say no. That person is courageous. They know that every yes to something meaningless is a no to something vital. They protect their focus with courage. Most people think discipline drains energy. But discipline creates energy. Because discipline cuts away the noise. Discipline reduces decision fatigue. Discipline aligns your hours with your values. And when your values and your time match, you feel powerful, not tired. You're not tired, you're scattered. Your phone scatters you. Your doubts scatter you. Your lack of priority scatters you. And every scattered hour weakens you. But every focused hour strengthens you. This is why discipline is stronger than motivation. Motivation waits for feelings. Discipline builds focus. Motivation asks, "Do I feel like it?" Discipline says, "It is scheduled. It will be done." Motivation scatters. Discipline concentrates. Look at history. The great creators, the leaders, the builders, they did not live scattered. They cut away distraction. They protected their focus. They poured their energy into one vision with relentless consistency. And because of that, they moved mountains. You say you are tired. But what would happen if you cut the noise? What would happen if you gave your best 2 hours every day to what matters most? What would happen if you stopped scattering and started focusing? You would find energy you thought was gone. You would find strength you thought you didn't have. You would discover you were never tired. You were only scattered. Most people will not do this. Most people will stay scattered. Most people will keep saying, "I'm tired," while handing their energy to 1,000 meaningless things. But you can be different. You can be that person. The one who focuses. The one who protects their energy. The one who says, "I am not tired. I am scattered. And today I choose focus." Say it again until it becomes your identity. You are not tired, you're scattered. You've said it all your life, "I'm tired. I can't keep going. I just don't have the energy." But now you know the truth. You are not tired. You are scattered. Your power is not gone. It is divided. Your strength is not empty. It is unfocused. And the moment you gather it, the moment you aim it, the moment you protect it, everything changes. Most people will never do this. They will keep living scattered lives. They will give their hours to noise, their attention to distractions, their energy to what does not matter. And they will keep saying, "I'm tired." They will die believing they were exhausted, when in reality, they were simply unfocused. But that person, the disciplined one, chooses differently. They reclaim their energy by reclaiming their focus. They cut the noise. They choose the vital few over the trivial many. They protect their attention like treasure. And suddenly, they are not tired anymore. They are alive. Your calendar tells the truth. Your habits tell the truth. Your focus tells the truth. And the truth is simple. You're not tired, you're scattered. Mini story 1. A woman wanted to write her first novel. Every night she collapsed, saying, "I'm too tired." But when she looked closer, her hours had been scattered across social media, television, endless errands. She wasn't tired. She was scattered. Another woman scheduled 1 hour each evening, undistracted, no phone, no noise. Within a year, she had a finished manuscript. Her energy wasn't the difference. Her focus was. Mini story 2. A young man said he was exhausted by his job. He told himself he had no strength left to build the business he dreamed of. But he was not tired. He was scattered into late nights of partying, hours of video games, endless procrastination. Another man used the same hours with discipline. He cut the waste. He worked 2 focused hours a night on his dream. A few years later, he owned the company he once only imagined. Mini story 3. A father said he had no energy for his family. He came home drained, disconnected, convinced he was empty. But his energy wasn't gone. It was scattered into constant phone checks, endless worries, work that followed him home. Another father chose focus. He put the phone down, turned off the noise, gave his family his full presence. And suddenly, he wasn't tired. He was alive in the moments that mattered most. Mini story 4. A student said she was exhausted by exams. She believed she had no more capacity left. But when she looked closer, her hours were scattered across distractions, interruptions, multitasking. Another student chose differently. She blocked deep focus sessions. She studied with clarity, with structure, with discipline. And when the exams came, she wasn't drained, she was ready. Mini story 5. An athlete said, "I'm burned out." But he was not burned out. He was scattered, too many distractions, too many wasted hours, too much noise. Another athlete cut away everything unnecessary. He focused his life on recovery, training, discipline. And his performance soared. You see the pattern. Again and again, the difference is not energy. The difference is focus. The difference is not motivation. The difference is discipline. The difference is not exhaustion. The difference is scattering. Most people believe they are powerless. They say, "I'm tired." But power is not lost. It is simply scattered into meaningless directions. And once you take it back, once you gather it, once you aim it, you become unstoppable. Say it with me, I am not tired. I am scattered. And today, I choose focus. Again, I am not tired. I am scattered. And today, I choose discipline. This is why discipline is stronger than motivation. Motivation is scattered. Discipline is focused. Motivation fades. Discipline endures. Motivation waits. Discipline acts. Your life is proof. When you focus, you feel energy rise. When you scatter, you feel drained. When you protect your time, you thrive. When you give it away, you collapse. So what will you choose? To stay scattered, like most people? Or to choose focus, like that person? To keep whispering, "I'm tired," or to declare, "I am not tired. I am focused." This is the decision. This is the moment. No more excuses. No more lies. No more surrender to scattering. Your life is your focus. Protect it. Guard it. Aim it. Because the truth is not that you are tired. The truth is that you are scattered. And the solution is not more rest. The solution is discipline. The solution is focus. The solution is to align your life with what matters most and cut away what doesn't. Most people will keep waiting. They will keep complaining. They will keep scattering themselves thin until they break. But you can be different. You can be that person. The one who gathers their strength. The one who cuts the noise. The one who chooses focus. The one who chooses discipline. The one who discovers they were never tired at all. One day, when you look back, you will not thank the hours you wasted. You will not thank the excuses you made. You will thank the moments you focused. You will thank the days you cut the noise. You will thank the discipline that saved your energy. You are not tired. You are scattered. And today, you choose differently. Today, you gather. Today, you focus. Today, you act. Be that person. The focused one. The disciplined one. The one who proves that energy was always there, waiting to be claimed. You are not tired. You are scattered. And the moment you choose focus, you will rise.